sprint the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
MP shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Knocked away and stolen by Reeves. Going all the way to the rack. MP, that one's good. MP's got 10.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Allen outside. And here's Strus outside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Garland. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
MP shot is good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Connects subbed in for Reeves. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Here's Jerome, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Strus. From deep, Mobley hits a three-pointer.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Garland. The three from Okoro. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 21.
The ability to spread the floor, such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Okoro, no good. And here's MP. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 and will return shortly.
Lead by 11 points.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. Today, the development is out in Brooklyn on the Nets trade with the New York Knicks. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. Then it's MP. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Tyson. Yet to see a basket. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The 3 from Okoro. Pure from three-point range.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Carter, good.
And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Carter can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Out to the wing from deep, Mobley. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
With the teardrop, and Carter with the finish. MP's got 37.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Here's Hunter from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP driving in, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP scanning the floor. Puts it up from 15. Jerome grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 19. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Reeves. Mitchell against Reeves. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. Here's Mitchell. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
MP outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Offline with a three. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's two.
So it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Cavaliers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Carter from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And yep, it's good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 6.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Hunter against MP. Driving to the basket. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. Back to MP. And here's Hachimura. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And it falls all over the rim and in. Carter's got 49 in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
First team foul.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all up.
Here's Jerome, covered by Milton. From deep, Mobley. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Carter against Strus. The kick out to Milton. Back to MP. He shoots a 3. Outside Vanderbilt. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes back up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. First trip to the line for him here. And he drops it first.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Carter. Another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 17. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Shake Milton out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 54 points.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Milton. Some room here for Strus. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Carter. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Hey, puts up a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. The Cavaliers trail by 21. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. To the inside. Another shot. Garland. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. The Cavaliers making a switch here. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Garland feeling it out a bit. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 11. Takes the 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Mobley passes to Garland. Nails it from 3.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-5 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force.
And yes, another basket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.